This State House session by the day. We wanted to find out if any progress is being made on that. Our Mike White talked to state lawmakers today about the future of a hate crime law in South Carolina.
It's something people have been asking about for a while now. Will South Carolina adopt a hate crime law? It's just one of two states without one, with the other being Wyoming. Lawmakers have not been seeing eye to eye on this bill, and the future of a hate crime law being implemented is still uncertain here in the Palmetto State.
I'm opposed to it. I don't think it's appropriate for the law to treat people differently. And that's exactly what it does.
48 other states couldn't be wrong, okay? And it's not fair just for two states, South Carolina and Wyoming, not to have a hate crime law. It's ridiculous.
A debate that has gone on for years in South Carolina. Will a hate crime law ever be passed and signed into law? The House has passed the proposal several times, but keeps being rejected by the Senate.
You got to allow the judges that discretion. What I don't think is that the law should presume at the outset that any type of an offense against this person is necessarily worse than the same offense created against that person.
South Carolina is one of just two states without a hate crime law. Representative Wendell Gilliard, who has pushed for a hate crime law for years, says a bill is currently in the Judicial Committee. Gilliard says the House has met with the chairman of the committee and the Speaker of the House. The Democrat says the House feels they have the votes for the bill. Gilliard says the hope is to get the bill to the floor before the session ends this year, but if it doesn't, there's a plan B.
And that's to go out to all the counties and have them to continue to create their own hate crime ordinances.
Gilliard says he still believes the bill will come to the floor. South Carolina has a history of hate crimes, including 34-year-old Jonathan Felkel pleading guilty on Tuesday to a federal hate crime that happened in July 2025 when he intimidated his black neighbor with a gunshot.
911, what's the address of the emergency?
Please, Emmanuel Church, there's plenty of people shot down here. Please send somebody right away.
And the 2015 shooting at Mother Emmanuel Church in Charleston, where 9 people were killed by an avowed white supremacist.
All the men in the church, please come right away.
Okay, my partner's going to be getting some help on the way.
There need to be these crime laws for people who want to commit acts against certain ethnic groups, that they'd be punished as a barbarian if they want to commit barbaric acts.
That comment is from a WACH Fox News exclusive interview from January 2026 with Tyrone Sanders, who lost his son, aunt, and cousin in the Mother Emmanuel shooting. Sanders calling for a hate crime law to be put in place. However, Senator Shane Massey argues the state's current laws provide enough repercussions for offenders.
Most of the time, South Carolina's penalties are more severe than many other places that have hate crimes laws, even with the hate crimes law attached.
Massey says a hate crime law is a possibility, especially with the legislature changing every 2 years, but right now the support isn't there.
Right now, I'll tell you, I've not heard any big push for this from my constituents at all.
He's out of touch with his constituency. He's out of touch with the citizens here in the state of South Carolina, unfortunately, okay? But we cannot let that hold us up.
If the bill makes it back to the House floor, the House will vote on it and need a majority for it to move on to the Senate. In previous years, the bill has never been taken up for debate in the Senate. Reporting in studio, Mike White. WACH Fox News Local First.